Today we're going to be talking about the journey from being poor to rich. Hey there, Shankar, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome back for another amazing video. Today we're going to be talking about another high-level topic, but this high-level topic is what creates a concept of philosophy. And within this philosophy, there's another 1,000 philosophies, which I'm not going to talk about, but I'm going to talk about the high-level philosophy. So today we're going to be talking about the journey from being poor to rich and each level of it. And how, how there's the hierarchy of needs, and there's the basic needs, and how you move up. Similarly, I've created the poor to rich triangle. Now, before somebody starts writing a book about this, and don't forget you got from my video, and because you did equity, send me some equity. I don't mind some free equity. All right. So as we move up this triangle, so what I'm going to do is right here on the left side, we're going to make this triangle. We're going to make this beautiful triangle right here somewhere. So as we move up this triangle, the risk concept increases, but the return also increases. And this is something that I've talked about many of these philosophies, and there's a mumbo jumbo of a lot of them, and I will be doing more of these, and inshallah at some point I'll do an official podcast where I bring in a lot of these people who help in creation of generational wealth and help in creating people going from poverty to somewhere in upper income levels. So just keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing. I need to get that motivation. I'm being very honest with you guys. I need that motivation. Bring all these people that I'm being mentored by, that I know, who are up there in the high income levels and how they achieved there and how they got there. I need you guys to motivate me. And honestly, the motivation is being very blunt here. As a Muslim, I'm being honest, and I have to be honest, and I'm always going to be honest with you guys. I need the subscribers to go, and the likes and everything to go up. And being honest, then I can make that shift towards focusing more of my time on YouTube. As right now, I'm split into so many projects. One major project, and then there's some micro things happening here and there always, and so my brain is always shifting gears. Anywho, here's this triangle. Let's talk about this triangle. All right, the most basic level, the bottom layer, and the sizes of them also kind of show the amount of people that are participating in this level. The most bottom one is the concept of begging and asking others for income. Right? This is, you're getting your benefits from the government. You're asking your friends. You're asking from your neighbors. You're not working hard. You're not doing anything in life. That's the most basic concept. There's no risk there. It's very little return. Unusual cases, unless if you're in India or Pakistan and you beg and you make up probably 3 times the amount an average income does. Because people are giving so much sadaqah and people are giving so much zakat that you make so much money. But on a more realistic perspective of how the world works, that's the lowest level. Second one is low income retail, right? If you work at McDonald's, if you work at Pizza, if you work at a Walmart or clothing store or something like that, where you're making minimum income or just a little bit above minimum income, that is the second level. You just jumped up a level. The risk is that you are going out there, you're doing things, you're not working in other places, the opportunity risk, and you're talking about the risk of how much finance you're putting there. You pay a little bit of money into your taxi or your car or your transportation and your clothing, whatever, right? There's a little bit of risk that you're taking. You get a little bit of return. Not a big deal. Next one is trades, which is blue collar. And so you the risk that you're taking is, you're paying into an apprenticeship, or you're paying for your trades license, all those things. You're putting some years on the plate, and then you make a decent income. And the reason why I haven't put blue collar a little bit higher is because blue collar usually has a ceiling. And even if after blue collar, you worked and you've made $100,000 a year, you're doing well in life, you hit that ceiling, now you want to be like, okay, I want to start up my own showroom or shop or something like that. You're still not going to be able to hit like a top level income. You're still, maybe at best, you have a very nice showroom. You make $1.5, $2 million, $3 million, right? Until you don't make the shift into the next levels, which is franchising these businesses, you're still in blue collar, right? So you're going to make that income, which is a capped income of usually about 75,000 to about 150,000. You're in that range, which isn't bad, Alhamdulillah. If you're in that level, you're doing very well in life. And until you don't make shifts to the next one, right? This is the journey. And I'll explain that at the end how this is a journey. You're not going to make it next. Next level is white collar. This is like business. You're talking about doctors and stuff like that, lawyers. You start off low, but you grow really fast, and you grow in 5-6 years, you're making mid six figures, and like if you're really good at what you're doing, you grow fast. And so you can make up to 6 figures and grow quickly and continuously keep on your corporate line. And I know people who are partners now who make a lot of money because they have commission, bonus, salary, all this stuff. Plus, there's a lot of perks. Like you get to travel a lot, like paid vacation travels, paid car, paid gas, paid. So, look, a white collar. Next is trading, which is stocks, crypto, real estate, gold. All right, if you're trading, you can make up to a few hundreds of $1,000s. Not everybody's successful in trading. People must watch my channel and think, oh, trading is super simple. Ahmed is doing it, he's young and stuff like that. No, man. It took 6 years to get to understanding of how trading happens. It's a lot of headache. I remember when I used to Forex, astaghfirullah, Forex is haram. I've been away from it, but I'm just trying to give you guys an example. It was a lot of mental drainage. Like I'm talking about 12 hours to 16 hours. I was just constantly looking at charts, man. And understanding and analyzing and finding indicators and reading so much news about just I love economics, right? So I love economics, so I do it for my fun, but it's a huge mental drain. So you can make up to about 200,000 to about $700,000-800,000, and until you don't make the shift to the next level, this is where you see a lot of the guys who are good at trading start selling courses, so they become the next level, which I'm going to talk about, right? Then move up that line, and then that's when they start making 1.5, 2, 3, 4 million. So yeah, so if you're just trading and stuff like that, sometimes you only make 70,000-80,000, but some people can easily make up to $600,000-700,000 a year. And this is only the 5 to 10% at the top who are actually making money. It's honestly, probably 70%. I don't know the number, but I'm saying 70-80% people fail in day trading. Actually fail in day trading and lose a lot of money because they don't know what they're doing. They're gambling. And if you're one of these guys, I'm going to be honest with you, if you're not making a decision based off of confidence and education, there's a lot of gharar in it. And gharar means speculation. Speculation also gets sometimes translated into gambling. So be very careful. If you're just saying, oh, I'm going to invest in something just because everybody else is investing in something, and you don't understand what it really truly is, a stock, crypto, gold, you might be hitting that gharar limitation points. I can talk about that if you want me to. Just put in the comments below. Okay. Next level, you start a small business. You open up a restaurant, you open up a mom and pop shop, whatever it is, you start that. Now this can usually intertwine when it comes to income for trading and stuff like that. But with small businesses is that there's a lot more easier chances of you growing it faster. You can get bigger sizes, and that's when you move into the next level. But you grow into a bigger level here, right? So you can intertwine with them. And usually small businesses start at around 300,000 a year. Take home is somewhere around maybe 150, 160, 200. And then if you grow that restaurant or that small mom and pop shop and you franchise it, you can easily go into the millions. So that's why I kind of put it right above, but they can intertwine with one another. The next thing is being a VC. When you're a venture capitalist or an angel investor, you're buying into equity of businesses that are coming up in the future. And this is where you can make in 10 years. You're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars. Kevin O'Leary is one of them. A lot of these guys who are in Dragon's Den are exactly what VCs or angel investors are. So these guys in the next 10 years are going to benefit off of these other companies that are coming in for the funds, right? So they pay into the funds. So the requirements of the company, so they own equity, and as the company grows, the equity return grows, and then they take out their equity and they make more money. And this is where I've seen actually people who invested in Uber, Snapchat, and Coinbase, and all these major companies, just maybe a few percentages are now worth billions of dollars. So these guys are worth billions of dollars now. So that's VC. But the highest form, the peak, and you see this is the highest form of risk, like you are giving up everything to be here, and the potential return is very high, is actually starting your own product, which solves the problem, not your creams, not these creams and stuff. No, I'm not talking about all these sisters starting these small hijab companies. No, I'm not talking about these guys. I'm talking about a tech solution which is going to change the world. Something like we all need this tech solution, so somebody starts it, someone solves it, like Tesla, electric cars, Amazon. That's what I mean at the top, okay? So products and tech solutions that are very, very, very hard to achieve. But because someone's doing it, they achieve it. And these VCs are actually funding this, and that's why they're right below it, because actually the one who starts it is the one who makes the most money, even though the VCs fund it, but the one who starts it makes the most money because the equity cost of the starting guy is zero. or maybe a few thousands of dollars that he initially put in for the 100% equity. These guys are paying 10, 20 times more already for the equity. And then when this equity is worth 70, 80,000 times more or percentage more, then obviously who's going to benefit more? The guy who started the company. So I'll give you Amazon's experience. Amazon started in the 19 somethings. Amazon had at least 10 years of very high debt, millions of dollars I'm talking about, and very difficult times. And they fought through it. And now Amazon is one of the biggest, probably is the biggest company in the world. So that's what it means to be at that top. Now, what's the journey here? And this is exactly what I'm talking about, is that you don't stop at one of these layers. You go to the top. Your goal is to get to the top 3, because that's where the real concept of income comes in. You do not stop at the low end. There's a lot of you guys that have our back home and our families back home and our brothers and sisters who are going through some mental health issues or whatever it is, they stop at the level 1 and 2. And it bothers me because I'm like, and if you watch my first video of this channel, you'll know what this goal of this channel is. The goal of this channel is to grow you guys to become wealthy individuals, so we have a say at the table. So anywho, you start off by when you're young, and I hope you're begging others. When I mean begging your parents, when you're 13, 14. When you hit 15 and you can legally work, you get to the second layer. You make that low income from retail, and then you start, working towards a format that you get into some form of making more income within even retail. Now you can skip blue collar. If you don't want to do blue collar, you can go right to white collar, because blue collar and white collar, it's like who went to university and who didn't went to university, right? That's usually what our discussion is. So you start working in retail, university, then you get your first co-op, second co-op in university, then you start becoming white collar. You become BA, PM, whatever. Once you start earning from there, you start putting most of your money, or a lot of your money, hopefully, into some form of trading and investing, right? Just basic investing. Don't even trade if you're working, right? It's difficult. Anywho, you put into stocks, you put in crypto, you put into gold, and you start making that income. And then you start making a small business on the side, right? You start doing something of your own. You grow to that next level. You see the growth already from the age of probably 14, 15, all the way to probably 25. You've already jumped up like 5 layers. And now you have your own small business in 10 years. Now, you take the next 4 or 5 years to make enough income in the small business that you can flip it, or you can continuously make that income, but then you start becoming a VC. You start investing in other businesses. Now, this is where the difference comes in. You either stay as a VC, or you go to the next level and you take your small business and you start thinking about something that's even more innovative. Like, for example, if you have a restaurant that is, selling sushis and stuff, and now all of a sudden from the small business, you're thinking, I'm VCing and I have like 10 other restaurants. Let me bring a solution where I can become a full-out product and business owner, which I can sell to all the restaurants in the world. I make the world's best cooking machine that you don't need a human ever again. It cooks for you, it cleans for you, it just throws out a burger. It's fully mechanic or whatnot, right? So that's where you hit that top level, and that's where you start making those billions of dollars. Now, I'm not trying to sell you guys a dream. I'm actually showing you the journey. Right now, we are probably within the first 5 layers. And if you're watching my channel, if you're at the top and you're watching my video, contact me, buddy. If you're a VC, let's talk. Even if you're a small business owner, let's talk. But if you're not there, that's we're here. And who's telling you to stop? Remember, yes, the risk, as you can see here, as the risk goes up, as you go up, the risk goes up, but also does the potential and the return. So it's your decision how you want to go through this journey and where you want to stop. And if you're gonna quote me on this pyramid, please do give me credit. You can give my LinkedIn, or you can give my YouTube channel. Give me credit, or you can share this with all your friends and your family and let them know that you're on this journey, and do not stop anywhere in the journey. You're more valuable than that. You truly are more valuable than that. As always, take action. That's the first important part. Take action. Make those shifts. Make those changes. And keep going at it. And keep learning and keep growing. All right, guys. That is for this journey, this triangle. Take care of yourself. Keep me in your duas. Share this with your family, friends. Like, share, subscribe. Check me out on my other social media as always. Yeah. Keep motivating me. Keep hitting those like buttons. Just subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe, because we're going on a journey, my friend. We're somewhere in the first 5 layers, but we're on a journey. And inshallah, where we all together will be at the top of the journey. Inshallah. Take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum. Do subscribe, like, share, hit that bell icon for notifications. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more content. I'll be uploading more stuff in all of these social media websites. Thanks. Take care. Salam.